We are here at Lassen Volcanic National Park. This is Manzanita Lake, and we're going to hike the first trail, which is easy for kids. It's the trail that goes around this beautiful lake. It's less than 2 miles long, pretty flat but very scenic. Check out the clarity of this water. It's really amazing. And there is a lot of fish jumping out of the water too. So there are a lot of fishermen here trying to get their catch of the day. This is easily one of the best views in the whole Lassen Volcanic National Park. Well, at least one of the best views on Manzanita Lake Trail. This is the Lassen Peak itself. It's the end of June, but it's covered with snow because it's on the elevation of higher than 8,000 feet. We are currently standing at the elevation of 5,000 feet. And this is a dormant volcano. The last time it erupted was about 100 or 200 years ago. But there's volcanic activity here that you can see, and I'll show it to you later. These are little baby pine cones. And then those baby pine cones grow to be this big and even bigger. These are pretty impressive. This is a creek that feeds Manzanita Lake. This is, for the most part, snow melt, so the water is ice cold, but it is very clean. My husband is drinking there. The kids love playing in this creek. I found myself a cool observation spot. I'm sitting on a log under the shade of a tree, and I can observe everything that happens in the lake. As you can see, the water is really, really clear. It is so beautiful. There's an old stump over there. There are people kayaking. It is a beautiful, beautiful summer day. So here is the result of the explosion of Lassen volcano in 1915. These are the rocks that it was throwing out all around the area, and that's why this area is called devastated area. That's an easy trail for kids. It's very short, flat, but very educational, with a lot of interpretive stands about the volcanic eruption. And the giant rocks were formed at much earlier eruption, 27,000 years ago. This rock is twice as tall as me. When this one was flying through the air, that was really a scary sight. And here is a new friend that we found. That's one of the local little lizards running around. We spent 2 hours trying to catch one. So here you go, our new friend. Say hello. He looks like actually a rainbow trout with the same coloring on his skin. Maybe he's a distant relative. Today we are going to take you on one of the most beautiful trails in Lassen Volcanic National Park. It's a trail to King Creek waterfalls. This is the King Creek, and see it's very full because of the melting snow, but you can still see snow on the ground in the park because we are at the elevation of 7,000 feet, and it's the end of July and the snow is still here. So let's go and check it out. These are the views you're going to see from the highest point of the trail. The mountains are really beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful portions of King Creek. It's before the main waterfall, but it's also a beautiful small waterfall. And here we are at the famous King Creek Falls. This is the third waterfall on the Kings Creek Trail. This is the highest one on top. Here is the trail that we walked. First it's one direction and then it's a loop. And there you can see those 4 cascades that I show you in this video. This area is called Upper Meadow. It's located 0.1 miles away from the King Creek Falls Trail. There is still King Creek running through the meadow, but it's just not that wide here. So here's the creek in the middle, and that's the Lassen Peak. We are going to take this water home as an experiment. We're going to boil it and drink it. The taste is supposed to be really great. We are now at the gorgeous Lake Helen. The altitude is about 8,500 feet. Lassen Peak is 10,500 feet roughly. The trail up the peak is 2.5 miles, but very strenuous. I wouldn't recommend it with kids. This is just a beautiful place to take a stop, have a snack, play in the snow. It's just amazing. Next to Lake Helen, there is Emerald Lake, literally 1 minute drive from it. Can you see where the lake gets its name? So here is the proof that this is a volcanic park. Here you can see geothermal activity. You're very lucky that the video doesn't transfer the smell, but you're gonna see the works. From here you can see another steam vent far in the distance. This is also Lassen Peak, but from a different angle. From this height, you can see Lake Shasta in the distance. This is about 8,500 feet. Here we are on the Reflection Lake Trail. Currently, it's inhabited by wild geese. There are a lot of small fish in the reflection pond. I'm thinking they're going to be big trout, but this is currently an incubator for them. And now you can see the reason why this pond is called Reflection Pond. It's really great to stay here, enjoy the calmness, watch the birds, the insects, just, explore the nature. And it's a great feeling to be outdoors. Kids love exploring, and every day we find new adventures. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll bring you more interesting videos about various attractions in California and in North America.